All right. Test, test,
Test.
test, test.
So something Marvel is making that is not a rumor is a documentary. It's going to be on Disney Plus to celebrate Stan Lee. So Stan Lee, his 100th birthday would have been recently. And it just tells the whole story about Stan Lee. So I love this. I'll definitely watch this. I think he's a very fascinating man, very creative person. So I'm into it. So are you guys interested? Are you going to watch the Stan Lee documentary? I think it comes out, it doesn't say exact date here. I think it's to be announced when it'll be out there, but sometime in 2023. What do you think about
No.
the Stan Lee documentary? What's that?
No. Next question.
Okay.
No, I've actually watched a couple different documentary type things on him, and you're right, he is very fascinating. So if you can go into a deep dive and show me stuff I haven't seen or don't know, absolutely,
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick,
I find it so cool. Yeah, absolutely. I just find it so cool that like that man's imagination, his just the fact of how many beloved characters that he created, or at least co-created, helped come up with. You know what I mean?
Had
That were
hands
hatched
in it at the very least.
from his mind. That, you know what I mean? It's look at the guy that fucking took credit for Batman. He couldn't even come up with one single idea. He had to steal somebody else's. This guy came up with like the X-Men and Spider-Man and like Iron Man, Thor, like all these. You know what I mean? It's just wild. So, and from what I mean, I understood of him. By all accounts, I think he was a pretty pleasant man. Like I think he seemed to be
like it.
kind of what you would want in a role model, and he helped pave the way for so many others and so many other people who became who were forged a career for themselves in the comic book industry. I know he helped them along the way, and most people that I've heard from, whenever they recall memories of Stan Lee, they always have very fond memories and a recollection of him. So I would absolutely be down to see a documentary about him. I think he was just like I said, I thought he was just a wonderful guy. I loved his cameos in all the movies. I loved he had a cameo in the Amazing Spider-Man video game. He had a cameo in Teen Titans Go to the Movies, which is a DC property. They actually did a little thing where they're at in Hollywood, making the movie, and Stan Lee comes in. And he's just like, they even make the joke that he just loves cameos, and it's him, it's his voice.
That's awesome.
He goes, I just love cameos, and like, so they were like, this isn't even a Marvel movie. So, but I don't know, I just like he seemed to be very
I'd totally
self-aware,
watch it if I was a child.
a fun-loving guy, like just an incredible talent, an incredible imagination, and just he seemed like he was probably a pretty incredible person. I didn't know him obviously, but he seemed like a good dude.
Yeah, I agree. I just even look at this. It's hard to see it on camera. I know it's a purposely worn looking shirt. This is the cover of a Secret Wars 1, which was the original miniseries back in the 80s. And just to look at this shirt, he created the majority of these characters on this shirt. Here, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the X-Men, just amazing. And like you say, he also gave the characters personality. So he did not just only come up with the superpowers of the hero, but he had the mindset of like Spider-Man, for example, to say, this character would resonate more if he's a young, dorky teenage kid in high school getting picked on, and so many kids can relate to that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And here's a kid that's hiding as super, he could beat the crap out of everybody in high school if he chose to do so, but no, he kept himself home. But just the whole thing, just the whole lesson behind it and everything else. So I agree. Just a fascinating man. I would definitely check out the Stan Lee documentary sometime this year.
Hey there, if you like that video, or if you just like to watch us make fools of ourselves, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you back here.